Welcome to A Few Minutes with Jesus. Are you good or are you godly? You know, sometimes the world gets it a little bit confused because the world has this idea that a good person is a godly person, but it definitely isn't. 1 Peter 1:16 says, we are to be holy because he is holy. God is totally different than what we are, and we're called to walk in a godly way. We're called to be separate. We're called to be separated from this world and not to walk of this world. And yet somehow in this world today, we think that if we walk in a good way, if we're a good person, that somehow that makes us a godly person, and it doesn't, because good is something that we determine. Good is something we look at and say, oh, isn't that a good person? And it was like, that's according to your standard, but not God's standards. And so sometimes we think that just being a good person makes us godly, and it doesn't. God has higher standards than what we do, and we're called to walk in those standards. So just because you may do some good things doesn't make you godly, but if you're godly, you will definitely do good things. So we need to make sure we reevaluate occasionally and make sure that we're walking in the holiness of God and not just the goodness of this world. So hopefully this will help you, and hopefully it encourages you to maybe look at yourself and say, am I walking in a godly manner? Because we should be walking like that every day. Why? Because he loves you, and so do I. Be blessed, my friends.